Ethan with ZZP, and I promised you guys a install video on the rear disc conversion kit for a Chevy Sonic. Like I said before, there's no instructions on how to do it, or no instructions that were in the box. There's no YouTube videos that I could find. So it took me a while to figure it out, but once I did, it's not quite that hard, and yeah, I will show you guys how to do that. So I already have this all installed, so I will just kind of give you instruction on how you accomplish this, but this is a finished product. Obviously if you buy brand new, your caliper is not going to be red. I painted these red, but this is the general look of how it's set up. So there's my drums right here. Once you take the wheel off, it will just look like this on the outside, and there will be a little inset screw right here. You're just going to take that off, slide this off, and then you'll expose this part here, and there's going to be 4 bolts that hold the hub on, and you're going to remove those, and there will be, let's see if I can remember, there's going to be this brake line here. You can just disconnect that from the housing, because you're going to replace that with something better. And this is the e-brake cable right here. You're just going to slip that off. It should be a quick slip. And you're gonna want to save the hub, so you're gonna get several metal plates. Oh shoot, let's not do that. Several metal plates, and you can see this one here. That is the one that holds the main. Let's see if you can see that. The main caliper on, and that's gonna go straight onto the swing arm, and it's all held together by these 4 bolts back here. And this is what's closest to the caliper. That's the hub, and there's, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little spacer right, yeah, there you go, between the hub and that is the ABS sensor. So that spacer is pretty much just replacing the gap between this and the ABS sensor. So that's how that goes. The brake caliper is going to be facing slanted out towards the back of the car. So you want to mount the bracket likewise, and this is going to be where your brake line hooks up here. This is how you're going to want to do the emergency brake. You're going to want to go in over the top of the swing arm instead of the bottom. And you can see here, this is how you connect it, and that's what you're going to disconnect this from that right there. And one of the things, I wasn't sure what this plate was for the longest time. This actually holds the e-brake line, and this is your brake line that you just added in, and that attaches to this hole, which the original e-brake came in through here. So yeah, let me think here. So I found out that since this brake line is quite a bit longer than just hooking from what originally would be here to like here, I disconnected that line, which runs up in here, and connected up here. And I also had to cut out this little section here because I have these lowering springs and this cable likes to rub on that, so you gotta cut a little bit of a gap, and still looks like rubbing a little bit more. So yeah, that's a very simple explanation of how it's done, but at least you'll have a clue of how to put this together. Of course, you'll have to make sure you bleed off the calipers when you're done. But yeah, I know this is just a quick rushed video, but at least it's something out there. Once you do the first one, it's actually quite simple to do the next one. It's just, where does everything go? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I plan on getting my own YouTube channel up and running here soon. I'm not sure what's going to be, but yeah, guys, stay tuned. ZZP is a great product, and I'm really happy with how this turned out.